Welcome back. Actually, I'm back with a new topic and it's a data collection tool. If you are a student, a researcher, or just someone trying to collect reliable information for a project, today's video is for you. We're going to break down one of the most essential tools in research, the questionnaire. Now, this may sound simple. After all, it's just asking questions, right? But trust me, there is a lot more going on behind a well-designed questionnaire than you might think. So stick around as we explore what questionnaires are, the types you can use, how to design them effectively, and some do's and don'ts that can make or break your research. Let's start with the basic. So what exactly is a questionnaire? Well, it's essentially a set of written questions designed to gather information from people. You have probably filled one out yourself at some point, whether it was a school feedback form, an online survey, or even a government census. Questionnaires can be sent out by email, given in person, or even filled out anonymously online. Now, here's the important part. Questionnaires assume that the people answering them can read and write clearly, and they understand what's being asked. The answers can either be written directly by the respondents or noted down by a researcher or an interviewer. In short, it's a tool that helps us collect specific data in a structured way. Now, not all questionnaires are created equally. Broadly speaking, there are two types. First, we have structured questionnaires. These are the ones with fixed questions and limited response options. Think multiple choice questions or yes no answers. They are really easy to analyze because everyone is answering the same way. Then we have semi structured questionnaires. These are a bit more flexible. They give people a chance to answer in their own words. So instead of asking, do you like online classes, and giving options, you might ask, what do you think about online learning? This kind of questions invites stories, feelings, and insights. But it's also more challenging to analyze because the answers are open-ended. So your choice really depends on your goal. Are you looking for patterns in numbers, or are you trying to understand deeper opinions and experiences? Now let's get into the real design process. What should you keep in mind while creating your questionnaire? Firstly, the general form. Decide whether your questionnaire will be structured, semi-structured, or a combination of both. Also, think about what kind of question you are using. Open-ended that invite explanations, or closed ones like yes, no, or multiple choice. Then comes question sequence. Start with easy friendly questions. Something like how old are you, or what's your current occupation, etc., etc. This warms up your respondent. Then you can gradually move to more specific or complex questions. And always, always leave the tough or sensitive questions for the end. You need to build trust before you ask anything challenging, right? And of course, the wording of each question really matters. Keep it simple. Avoid technical terms or anything might confuse people. Say job instead of occupation status. Say how much you earn instead of monthly gross household income. Okay? Now let's talk about the pros and cons of using questionnaires. One of the biggest advantages is cost. Questionnaires are cheap, especially when you are working with a large group of people. You can reach hundreds or even thousands of respondents without spending much. They're also great for covering large areas. Like someone in Dhaka and someone in Chittagong can both respond to your questionnaire without you ever needing to travel. Also, they reduce interviewer bias because you are not directly involved in how the questions are answered. People are more likely to give honest responses. And finally, they're easy to analyze, especially the structured ones. With a few clicks in Excel, SPSS, or Stata, you can turn answers into neat graphs and charts. But questionnaires aren't perfect. One major limitation is the low response. Usually people are busy. Some ignore surveys, others may start but never finish. Even when they do respond, answers might be vague or incomplete. And let's not forget, questionnaires can capture body language or emotion. Sometimes the more valuable insights come not from what people say, but how they say it, and that's missing here. That's why before you launch in any big survey, always do a pilot test. It's like a dress rehearsal. It helps you spot problems early. All right, now here are some golden rules. These are the best practices that separate a good questionnaire from a bad one. Rule number one, keep it short. Nobody wants to fill out a 20-minute survey. So the shorter and more focused your questions are, the better your chances of getting full responses. And obviously, order matters. Keep a logical flow. If the questions jump around from topic to topic, people will get confused and give up. And don't start with personal or sensitive questions. Questions about income, religion, or gender identity should always come later, if they are needed at all. Fourth, design matters more than you think. A clean, attractive questionnaire gets more responses. Use clear prompts, proper spacing, and maybe even a pop of color to make it visually inviting. The easier it is for someone to answer, the more honest and useful response will be. So, to wrap up, a questionnaire might seem like a simple list of questions, but it's actually a powerful strategic tool for gathering data. If it's designed with care, it can give you accurate, deep, and meaningful insights into people's lives, behaviors, and opinions. The key is clarity, structure, and thoughtful wording. Always test your questionnaire before using it and never underestimate the value of good design. Still have questions? Drop them in the comment box. I would love to help out. Maybe you're designing your own questionnaire right now. If you want feedback or tips, let me know. I will be happy to share more. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with anyone working on research or data collection. Thank you for your patience. Bye.